Okay, so this is a bit strange of a start. Hi there. We're not. So I don't know if you can tell this. We're not on a. Well, for one, we're not in the game automatically. Two, we're not. We're not on the Wii U either. We're on the Switch. Um, yeah. So something happened. This really cool thing happened where I started doing a legacy run of all the Pikmin games, um, leading up to 4, and I made it through the entirety of 1, and then started 2, started getting, made it past all the intro stuff, and then Nintendo decided, hey, by the way, here's HD versions of both of here's brand new versions of both of the games. In HD, widescreen, and ported on Switch. Because I don't know, screw me, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why Nintendo didn't think to clue me in specifically on the goings on. But yeah, so what I did was, at some point, I'm probably going to play one. I'll probably just stream. I'll probably just, sit down and beat it in one sitting. But what I'm going to do now, we're going to have a transition from Pikmin 2 on the Wii, played on a Wii U, to, which is a little bit more cumbersome, just as far as setup goes. Played just fine. We're gonna transition swiftly and seamlessly to Pikmin 2 on the Switch. That means no motion controls. This game does have motion controls. They're not good. The motion controls are only active. 1, they're kind of sluggish. The cursor's kind of sluggish. 2, they're only active when you're either holding a Pikmin to throw or whistling Pikmin. And then when you let go, the cursor snaps back to your character, just over and over again, the moment you're not doing an action. Super annoying, not super great. So, hey, we're not going to use motion controls. Motion controls are done. It was cool to, play the entirety of 1 and to try some of 2 with full motion controls. It actually worked out pretty well. I'll probably finish that one on my own time. As far as this goes, though, we don't have to get back to where we were. I already off screen. I got us back right to where we were. I think I'm even a day early. Actually, I was blowing through because I had just played through all these levels, right? So, I mean, look how clean this is. Look how crisp this is. Look at the textures and stuff. Great. The only downside. Gonna do that again. The only downside, one of the biggest downsides, is that we're not going to have actual products, real product placement as far as the items we're picking up. They're all gonna be non fake brands and things like that. That doesn't sound like a big deal, and it's not really a big deal. I just kind of like it. I think this is one of the few cases where product placement actually worked in a game, because it kind of made you feel like you really were a small thing in our real world, that you were just on this tiny insect-sized scale, wandering around the real world, our world, picking up giant Duracell batteries, picking up a 7-Up bottle cap, things like that. But what's also interesting though to see is that they had to make entirely new textures for all those things. So we're going to be seeing actually new work that has been done on the game. Yeah, I mean, let's just go, so I got us all the way back. Obviously, having just played through all the levels, I obviously knew where everything was. I did 2 caves in one day. I don't know if we were on a day 5 before, or if we were on day 6 already, but either way, we are hopping straight into, we unlocked the Perplexing pool. So not bad. So we are like right where we are. Yeah, if we look at like, yeah, like the alien billboard is like a generic shoe polish thing. This is spicy ginger ale instead of a 7-Up bottle cap. But I mean, like, here's the thing though, the textures look good, and other than the names of things being like super generic, they look pretty legit. Like, there are batteries that have this color scheme even. The most jarring thing is just that it's called electric super battery power, or super battery electric power, whatever the heck. Obviously, anything that's Nintendo branded will still be Nintendo branded. No need to change that. But look how clean and crisp everything is now. It's very cool. Oh, I saw somebody point out that the Pikmin 4 is shaping up more. The more things we see on it, it's shaping up more and more to be Pikmin 2, like Pikmin 2 Again edition, which is especially interesting considering. Which is especially interesting considering the, I love the super intense light and the glare and stuff like this. It feels like you're really standing, examining things out in the wild, like in the sunlight. But other than just the caves, the actual designs of enemies and stuff too are they're not doing 3's art direction, which was let's make everything, including the enemies and stuff like that, look a little bit more real. And by real, that means like grimy and slimy and like bumpy and stuff like that. They gave them like these really kind of gross textures and things like that, like very fleshy, especially like the bulbobs and stuff. In 3, I mean in 4, they still have a lot more detailed textures on their models and whatnot. But the color scheme and the style of them are a lot more on the cartoonier side, like 1 and 2, which is really cool to see. Because I really like 2's art style of like it being this mix of like really cartoony, but still fitting that sort of realism sometimes. Well, the realistic in the part of like things really feeling like animals, right? Like having these like beady black eyes and stuff like that, with like no pupils and no whites or whatnot. Well, no, with pupils, but no, like very few enemies have like whites in their eyes and whatnot. But yeah. Anyways, that aside, we're just gonna head right into it. The control scheme took a little bit of getting used to, but honestly, after I got through the first couple days, I started really it felt good. The controls feel really good, really responsive. Throwing Pikmin and whistling Pikmin back and everything like that feels really good. I guess they actually improved how quickly Pikmin come back to you in Pikmin 1, which isn't something I even thought about until somebody pointed it out. That in 1, you had to whistle for a good while. Like if you were whistling your Pikmin off of an enemy, it took them a hot second to like get back to you. So they did tweak something. These aren't full remasters or they're not remakes at all. They're not full remasters, but they did do some quality of life stuff. They cleaned they cleaned everything up. They did a lot of new texture work. It seems like they re-rendered the cutscenes, which is wild. So that'll be exciting to see more of that in the future. But yeah, I felt like for doing a legacy one, it's like, hey, if a brand new version of each of these games just came out, I should play a new version, because then it'll be this balance of I'm returning and appreciating a game that I already played once before, and then also it's a bit of a new experience at the same time for me personally. So it's just a little more interesting, and it's also just going to be a much nicer video to make after. Like the quality of the video itself is just going to look a lot more clean, a lot crisper and whatnot. Anyways, with that rambly intro done, time to just hop right in. Okay. Also, I have not lost any Pikmin in this run so far. A brand new area. Yeah, the weird thing is, Perplexing Pool, not gonna have blue Pikmin. Which means a lot of Perplexing Pool is going to be kind of like a bit on the dangerous side of things. You kind of have to watch yourself for the first day here, first couple days here probably. But yeah, so last time we left off, and I made sure to get us exactly the same place. We couldn't do anything left in the Valley of Oppose. We couldn't do anything in the Garden of Hope yet. What we need, the first barrier that we need to break down, the literal barrier, is an electric barrier. And if you saw on the way in, there were yellow Pikmin. So another interesting thing, the Pikmin are already out and about, so they're actually already waiting for us. The onion's already up and ready for us, so we just have to go find it. And we also just got white Pikmin. Good morning. The white Pikmin are lodged with the purple ones in my hole. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. You can call out the white Pikmin by standing in the light beneath me and pressing A. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. To retire early for the day, press plus and then press that on the D-pad. Oh my gosh, I forgot the music in this level is great. Actually, hold on. Yeah, might as well take everybody we have out in case we need them. Yeah, I love the perplexing pool. The perplexing pool. They were mean with that one. I love the perplexing pool music. It's oh, we can actually just spot it from here. Oh, they're just like out. I don't even think we need to worry about having to get past any obstacles. Look, off in the distance, wild Pikmin. Can you see them, Captain Almar? They are yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you crashed on this planet, correct? It would be most helpful if they remember you, like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the one weird thing is that you have to hold left bumper, and then you can use the right stick. Otherwise, it's just camera. Which I don't think was super necessary, because you can literally orient yourself correctly by tapping. Should I have taken white Pikmin out with me? Oh my gosh, the most satisfying thing you can do in this game is stomp on freaking Wollywogs. It's just the way it's supposed to be. Oh, we got like straight up dandelions now. Can you actually like blow them? Oh, you can kind of like knock some things off of them. That's wonderful. Oh, we already got, well, we got red berries in water, so we can't worry about that. We already got a cave. My sensors are giving out foreboding signals. These signals could very well mean that this hole is filled with wretched, nasty bugs. Vicious, program-terminating bugs. That sounds pretty awful. What do we got here? Oh, the Citadel of Spiders. Fire, electricity. Citadel of Spiders. I wonder who the boss could be. Not yet. We could just hop down there and have a terrible time not being able to do anything but electricity. Electricity is a brutal obstacle in this game. It kills Pikmin immediately. Unlike water and unlike fire, there is no time. There is no time to save your Pikmin. Okay, I need to remember. Okay, Louis. So I'm gonna take a crud. Okay. If you actually look at this part of the map, this is straight up a the distant spring area right here. Like this little walkway that we're walking down right now, it's straight up the distant spring, 1-for-1. So is this spot right here. So you can tell that they these areas are just changed, twisted versions of the areas we've been through before. Now, as far as all this stuff goes, if anything, it seems like there's more. The giant water area that was over here seems to be blocked off now with like more man-made structures, which is interesting. Okay. Okay, now Alma, you stay over here, Louis. I guess take everybody. Another cool thing too is that if you have your Pikmin, rush into a corner, they will actually stay in that corner, which is nice. Oh, dang, okay. That's what we're gonna do. I don't want these whites getting... like that. Oh, there's like some wood sticking out too. Like there was more stuff built here and then it all went out. Well, oh, you know what? We have, I don't know if you noticed, we actually also have way more spicy spray than we did before. I was, honestly, it's a shame I didn't record it. I was kind of like the micromanaging god. Like in the redoing these first 5 days, or the first 4 days. I was kind of killing it. I'm pretty happy with myself. I was getting so much done so quickly. I could have actually, if I had wanted to, if I had tried to, I could have had an entire, like a whole other day shaved off, I think. But I wasn't gunning as hard as I could have. Astounding, the heads of the Pikmin are glowing. They seem extremely agitated. The ultimate spicy spray appears to increase Pikmin's speed and attack power. What a discovery. That's great, now let me use it. I need to kill this guy. That was pretty rough, all things considered. Okay, gang, here's what I'm gonna do. Need to make sure the whites get up there. There we go. Gotta relearn the camera controls a bit though, for Pete's sake. Okay, and then we need whites to get past this anyway, so it actually is a good thing we brought them. No, hey, what the crud? I selected whites. Oh, when they're like readjusting their rows, you have to kind of slow down a little bit. It's like really easy for them to get tripped up, I guess. Okay, well, let's go. Oh, there's these things. Yeah, the little these webbing on the floor. They disrupt things growing. Things will try to grow underneath, and these things prevent them from doing so. Dang, that web texture is really nice, though. I mean, everything's really nice. The game looks super, super good, like this. A strange mold-like botanical entity has spread across the ground here. Interesting. I'm detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. Yeah, so I don't think there is a quick way to get rid of it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split everybody up over here. Louie, you stay with them. Those things take a really long time to break too. It's kind of it's kind of rough. All right, so yeah, and then we got oh, these are actually covering berries. I wonder what they'll holy crud! Okay. Safely, gang. Please don't make room for each other. Keep each other safe. Purples, watch out for your smaller brothers. These will probably just do red spray. The nice thing about caves, too, is you don't have to guess what you're going to need down there. They will always mention what you need down there. Oh, the purple ones. Whoa, why'd that one go super far? No, wait, why'd he go super far? Not like this. You can't kill him like this. He went so far. He went so far, and I don't understand why. I'm so confused. That was how I lost my first Pikmin? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? No, oh my gosh, he's going. Oh, oh, the white Pikmin's gone. Those two are just gone. They're going back to base. Holy crud, okay. Sheesh. Okay, so what we need to do... Okay, Lou, I need you to... I need to get a bunch of yellow Pikmin. That's what I thought. Okay, I need to get rid of all the whites. We don't need them right now. And I need to get rid of a lot of the reds so that we can make room for more yellows. Astonishing. This purple berry contains ultra bitter essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value. I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me more specimens. I can't believe that's how I lost. I can't believe that's how I lost the my first Pikmin was off of that. That's so crazy. Alright, gang. So, like, obviously electrical now. Why have they changed so much between the first? Well, here's the thing. In the first game, maybe they were. This is easily explainable. There was nothing electrical to deal with in the first game, so we didn't have to. We never got to see what yellow Pikmin could do. Now, there is, so we can see them do that. The yellow Pikmin have climbed down the tree and are staring in this direction. They appear to like high places, and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. If I had named them, they would have been called Ear Pikmin, but I will use the name Alamo gave them. Ear Pikmin. That's very clever. That's just as clever as Yellow Pikmin. Ship, thanks. Curious. My static electricity sensors are reacting violently. What could this mean? Alright, gang. Go do what you must do. Oh crud, they brought back more reds just as I got to the yellows. Oh well. You know, it's like the moment I turn on the moment I turn on the recording, something like things get worse for me, you know? It's kind of hilarious because like off screen I made it the first 5 days or first 4 days without anything bad happening. It's like the moment I start recording, everything bad happens. What a shame. So we definitely want to get some of this. This is like the best spray in the game. It's so good that they never brought it back, which I think is hilarious. Okay, we're trying to split between the two of us. I will say, one of the best mechanics in 3 that they added was being able to was for sure being able to make captains travel to places without having having captains be able to travel to places without worrying about without having to control them yourselves. You could tell a captain to go somewhere, anywhere on the map, and they would just take all the Pikmin they had with them and go there automatically, which was super good. It's a small thing, but like it's hard to. It's like I want Louie to be walking to where I need him to go while I'm doing stuff as Alamo, you know. It's another reason why it's like I don't know why Pikmin 2 just didn't always have a 2-player story mode. It's really built for it, honestly. The kind of things you could do. I mean, Pikmin 3 didn't have a 2-player story mode at first either. That's something they added later, and it's like these games are built for multiplayer. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand. Captain Alamo, I have completed my research on the purple berries you discovered. Behold, the ultra bitter spray. It's untested, but I believe it will be highly effective. Approach enemies and press that to spray them. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me. Confirm your berry count. Press left. Blah, blah, blah. Gotcha, boss. Hold on. Okay, I need... Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you all come with me. We are... I need to get... I really like that the perplexing pool still has like the ambient nature of the distant spring, but it feels a little more... Did those guys not... Hold on, what? I think I'm gonna be good. I didn't give you guys enough to pick this guy up? Dang, what a shame. Can they get it to the yellow onion? Well, I guess one way technically to have a captain travel to the base automatically is obviously to have the Pikmin carry them, to lie down and have a Pikmin carry them there. But it's not the most efficient way. No, they're not gonna make it. Oh, that's a shame. And then these guys, I'll just save them for tomorrow. Oh, different end music because we didn't like get any treasure or do a cave or anything like that. So the music's a little bit less triumphant. Like, oh, you really knocked that day out of the park. The most ideal thing you could do, right? Okay, nobody got left behind. That's good at least. Look at the things that are coming for. They made the creatures coming out at night so much more vicious. Like everybody's coming out for us now. At least we didn't leave anybody behind. Everybody was either with somebody or at base. Now the most optimized version of that day, right, would be that you make it to the yellows way quicker than I did. I feel like that day went by really fast, but I don't know. That you make it to the yellows way faster than I did. I did manage to get 29 yellows, which is pretty good. But yeah, you would want to get to the yellows as quickly as you can. And then have enough to go right into the Citadel of Spiders and then like do that whole cave for sure. All of our terrible news. I thought I went to Happy Hocotate Savings and Loan, but it seems my loan came from the shop next door, all devouring black hole loan sharks. Oops. Oh man, really? You don't say. That's a real shame there, boss. What a mistake. And also they're right by each other. That's shocking. Okay, so we're not going to leave that there. We're definitely going to go back in for another day here. And the goal is to get and do the Citadel of Spiders. That'll be a good first episode for the Perplexing Pool. I'm going to make these Pikmin 2 videos a little bit longer. I'm not going for like freaking hours and hours like with other playthroughs of other things. I'm just going to do what feels right. Now, we don't need to take out... We have a shortcut, too. We don't have to worry about doing that lift system. Okay, well, let's get... Would love to get 30 of these guys. That would involve... Yeah, obviously, you just basically come here to, like, unlock the new spray, get yellows, and then you really want to backtrack, right? Because ultimately, it's like every area now, the main thing that's blocking us off from progressing is the fact that we don't have blue Pikmin. Blue Pikmin are that weird Pikmin where it's like they don't feel like they have a ton of use. But they are extremely important. Like, they're not versatile, but they're extremely important. The one niche thing they do is really important. Okay, now we're gonna go. Oh, you know what? Okay, Alma. Go pluck the rest of those Pikmin. Those Pikmin aren't, Oh, I was expecting them to be flowers. I guess I haven't actually been in the ground during the day long enough to, like, get that. I mean, you can really tell on this side path over here, you can really tell that's Pikmin 1, which I think is cool. I mean, there's even a... Oh, except there's like a wooden fence or wooden box structure built there now? Interesting. Very interesting. Got another spray. Yeah, so the cool thing about the purple spray, it's extremely powerful. I don't blame them for never putting it back because it's really, really good, especially if you have a lot of them. It freezes an enemy completely, which is really, really, really good. Cool. So, yeah, so we have we have two sprays. We have 29 yellow Pikmin. That's honestly pretty good, so we can probably just hop right into the Citadel of Spiders. I would have loved to get more. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. These guys are guys, right? Yeah, these are new enemies. I love these guys. They disguise themselves as leaves. These are actually like, if I remember correctly, there are real bugs that actually do this, like little leaf bugs. So these are a great little inclusion. I love the way they make them look too. They're like really cool. That might be one of my favorite enemy types. It's a small one. They're not like, they can kill Pikmin, I think, but they're not like vicious. They're not like gonna tear you apart, right? Oh, we're like a block of like porcelain. Kind of strange. Do that. Get exactly one extra yellow Pikmin. And we're good to go. We have some leaf yellows. Is there grass anywhere? There's water dimples. Water dimples are always pretty vicious, although really they're kind of just like bulborbs except for water. Well, with that, I think we're just good to go. We got two bitter sprays, like 9 spicy sprays. Don't have to, oh no, 8 spicy sprays. Don't have to worry about that ever. There's nothing else to do on the surface. And then if there was, we're gonna have to like the rest of the days to peruse around and see if there's anything else to do. So for now, Citadel of Spiders. Nice thing is, you don't gotta worry about things being buried. If there was buried treasure, then it would have marked that you need white Pikmin by putting that there's poison there, basically. Now, you could always bring white Pikmin for their speed. Their speed is pretty good. The freaking weird, the weird, like, marimba nightmare music that plays when you face enemies. Being underground too, I mean, getting to see all of the new textures and stuff while underground is great. I mean, this is like a really nice design, right? All these like leaves and the roots coming through. It's cool. Now what we should do, honestly, have Alamo take that, and then have, like I mentioned early on, when you get to these later parts, these later caves, having one captain split off to scout is not a bad idea at all. Especially because here's the thing about the new small spider enemy, they really like to fall from the ceiling, and that can be really, really bad. We haven't actually ran into the spider enemy yet. They can be kind of a bloody nightmare, depending on what element they are. Again, if you find an enemy that is electric, that has electricity, it's bad. It's really, really bad. Ooh, that's a nice looking tomato. The love nugget. Oh, okay. Alright. I understand. Nice. Another thing to remember, once you get the treasures are really what you're aiming for. You don't gotta go make it your life's mission to kill every single thing in every single part of each cave. Sometimes it is better to just get the heck out. I've been seeing a lot of clips of people playing these games for the first time, which is super cool. Being appalled. I watched somebody lose all like almost 100 red Pikmin because they walked right into water because they didn't know that red Pikmin couldn't go in water. And it occurred to me that, like, yeah, the game doesn't actually tell you that off the bat when you get red Pikmin. These games don't actually tell you the limitations of your Pikmin. They usually allude to what they can do, but they don't tell you what they can't do. And it's funny, because, like, yeah, I wouldn't assume that, like, shallow water, like, Pikmin couldn't just go through some shallow water. Stuff like that. Somebody compared this, like, said that Pikmin 2 is its own Kaizo game, which I actually think is super apt. Come on, buddy, you know you want to. Oh! How did he get to do another jump? Hold on. Give up and escape? No. It saves after everything, right? Hold on. It was one purple. It was one purple. I know this is scummy. This is good though. I want to test two things. Oh, that was a funny intro. I want to test two things. I want to test. Ooh, oh, I really love this one with like the red leaves and stuff. It's really nice. I look how like legitimately moist that leaf on the bottom looks. It's kind of glimmery. It's shiny as heck. Anyways, I need to test and see that like it does things still save after each sub-level. Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure. Okay. I won't be doing that often. In fact, I'm gonna write a note that I did lose that Pikmin. He will count towards our legacy end total. Also, yeah, I will not be. I am still going to include the I am still going to include the Pikmin that we lost. I know that I didn't lose any Pikmin replaying the first opening levels, but I am still going to include them towards the end total as well, because those were Pikmin. I did play the game. Those were Pikmin that I lost. Oh, things are different now. You can already tell that like the layout's definitely a little different. Cool. Is there anything we need to be worried about? Oh. Okay, game, screw you. Hate you for that. Okay. Yeah, I must have missed a stun on one for that to have happened, right? Like, I don't know. Now, the Dweevils cannot kill you unless... Ooh. More Polywogs. Unless you are not immune to the element. Which is frightening and scary and bad. Ooh, that was a little scary. Ooh, another ball cap. Can you... You can get up from underneath them, but... You still stun them, which is good. It's a lot. It's harder to throw Pikmin on them. Oh. Ow! Ooh, instant headache from that sneeze. Ooh. Oh yeah, another thing that. Okay, so these are Dweevils. They're like small versions of like the beady longlegs and stuff. They will steal like corpses and. They'll steal corpses, they'll steal treasure. Them stealing treasure is like the big thing. That's not good. And then as you saw there, that guy actually released some fire. Which is like the real brutal part. Oh my gosh, the egg falling. Oh my gosh, I need to remember to check all the corners and stuff. Before I have... Because, okay, so right now, like, eggs are falling from the ceiling. What that's teaching you is that things fall from the ceiling. And they're not always going to be eggs that have nectar, alright? Lip service. Ooh, blackberry soda. Blackberry soda. That actually sounds kind of good. Surely that exists. Creative inspiration. Ah, yes. The magnificent, the glorious duck head. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to... I'll get these last couple of yellows souped up. Nectar is so plentiful in this game. You usually don't have to worry about having Pikmin that aren't flowers. Paradoxical enigma. It's a freaking rubber duck head, dude. What do you mean? That's worth 80. That's worth 80% of a yearly salary. That freaking duck head. If 100 Pokos were like was a full year salary, that's like 80% of a year's worth salary right there. That's crazy. Oh, these guys take 3? Huh. That was fast. We're breaking down a one of the black walls? That's crazy. Go. Faster, faster, my friends. Yeah, so I've been playing through, I've sunk quite a bit of time into the new Final Fantasy game so far. I am liking it. I think the combat's like really good so far. I'm hoping that the main moveset gets expanded a bit. I don't know if it's going to. Basically, I'm just hoping that I get to have like more moves available at once, which seems to be the case, but. Oh, these are new enemies. These guys are the first case of electric enemies. Really interesting. They're like pill bugs, but electric, and they really interesting attack patterns. You need 2 of them, and then they create like links to one another, which is interesting. Which can hurt captains. Everything right now can hurt captains, which is important to remember, because Alma and Louie are not immune to everything. Oh, pineapple. Fresh slices, oh. Neat, cool, awesome. Okay, I think we're good. We seem fine. Don't think anything crazy is gonna happen. I mean, these guys are kind of crazy, but they're not like impossible to deal with. Yeah, first let's get this guy. Oh, well, you messed up coming in here. Okay, we could use purples. Purples can't always solve all your problems. Oh, criminy, no, the red one. How did you guys get in here? Elements don't mix, guys. Don't you know? Oi. Another important thing to remember is that, unlike the first game, Oliver and Louie actually kind of pack a punch with their swings. So once you're out of Pikmin, go up and punch stuff. It's not much damage, but it is more damage. Yeah, see, it is like considerably quicker. And then without a second one, this is kind of like a sad detail. Without a second one, I don't think they can do anything. Like I don't think the electricity that they charge around their shell does anything on its own. Could be wrong about that, but. Yeah, no, the new Final Fantasy is definitely really good. Discourse around it seems, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, people really like the game. And which makes sense, because it's a very good game. But then, they seem to there's like this mix of people being unnecessarily harsh about it and really, really nitpicking every aspect of it. And then on the other hand, you have people defending every single thing about it no matter what right now. And here's the thing, right now, it's like one moment that I did last night, the last sort of big chapter that I did last night did blow me out of the water. It was amazing. It was probably the highlight of the whole thing so far. And there have been some really, really cool moments before that. But right now, it has not struck me as like this, as like the greatest game ever, or the greatest Final Fantasy ever. The RPG aspects, right, as of right now, really do feel tacked on. Because all the progress with equipment and stuff is extremely linear, right? There's no nuance to it. Something, for example, I think an example of something that I played on this channel that had like non-linear equipment and stuff like that was Xenoblade Chronicles. Obviously, once you get to like later portions of the game, for sure, like for sure, you are going to eventually find something that's just better than the thing that you've been wearing for a long time in all regards. But for the most part, I never felt like... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, there's no way there's something freaking under here that I have to dig up. But nah, there was a dude. And he dropped something. Correct? No, wait. Wait a minute. No, there is something buried. Oh, wait, hold on. So do they not mark you as needing white Pikmin? You do have to bring them every time in case there's buried stuff. Well, shoot. I mean, I might as well just... What floor is this? This is like floor 3? Okay, I'm gonna have to give up and escape, and then we're gonna have to hop right back down with some more white Pikmin. Well, dang. I'll see you in a bit. We have lost a Pikmin already, first floor back. I'm gonna roll with it because it's one Pikmin. It hurts my soul, but we're gonna roll with it. It is what it is. We have lost another Pikmin. It was a purple. We lost it the same way we lost it the first time because of this Wollywog by this fire. Oh, my soul, my bones. It is what it is. It's interesting. The treasures are just sort of like lying around randomly now. They're not all like reset back to where they were before. It is also odd that we have to... We'll see these again, but whatever. Alright, we're back. We're back to floor 3, this time for real. Oh, got a lot of stuff to clear out. Okay, I'll clear out all this stuff again, and then I'll see in a moment. Oh, actually, the layout's like, what the crud? Candy pop butts can fall from the ceiling? Wait a minute. Okay, so this is all. This is actually a little different. I forgot that these things sort of change up a little bit. Jeepers, okay. Oh yeah, these guys don't actually benefit too much from being stomped on like that. Okay, I don't want to risk anybody to electricity, because electricity is devastating. If you have Louis and Olimar, Stormwind, they'll both actually punch stuff, which means even more extra damage. Again, not a lot, but I mean, it's also just kind of funny to watch Olimar and Louis beat the snot out of things just with their fists. Freaking snitch bugs. They are, like, it's comical how sporadic the throwing gets the moment a snitch bug appears. I'm just trying to, like, get it on the ground. Okay. That's all good. We don't need to use candy pop, but like, there's not really a reason to. It's nice. It's nice in case. I mean, that happens a lot. They will often throw a lot of candy pop buds your way in caves, because what Pikmin you lose in encounters will sort of change depending. Okay, get this thing going. This isn't the only thing here, though, right? Surely not. Well, no, because floor 3 is where there was something underground, right? So there must be something else. Yeah, fresh nutrition facts. Yeah, what about 6 servings? 6 servings? In this small can? This is like in heavy syrup. No, I would eat this whole thing. I'd eat this whole thing easy. I don't know. Oh, duh, right here. It's always fun to see what the heck it's gonna be, though. Oh, is it a clamshell? Seems like it, yeah. Oh, we have a we have a single yellow leaf. Guess we might as well fix that. Memorial shell. I wish you could see the other side of it. Interesting. Very, very shiny. I don't know. It's interesting. These games almost have like the same like style of texture work that something like a Half-Life 2 may have or something. Which is like a weird comparison, I know, but I don't know. It's just what it kind of feels. That's the vibe I kind of get from it. For the time being, I'll keep carrying corpses around. Okay. Now we finally get to actually progress? Imagine that. Couldn't be me. Crud do we got going on here? Oh, more white. Oh, that's so mean. They give you a white flower after? That's messed up. Well, okay. I mean, reds are the sacrificial lambs. Well, actually, first off. Oh, another downside too to not playing the Wii version, obviously, is that you can't throw in one direction and move in the other, which is a shame, but oh well. Thank goodness for the sleep feature of modern consoles, because I didn't get back till, I didn't get back for till freaking midnight yesterday. This is a brand new day where I'm finishing this dungeon up. Okay, so that's another new guy. I don't remember what, something crawdads, I think? Something like that. Those guys are not too bad. Their attack pattern's pretty simple. I'm gonna have to make sure I write down all the Pikmin that I lose so I can have an actual accurate tally. I'm gonna count Pikmin even if I have to reset. I'll reset for the purpose of being able to finish a dungeon, but yeah. So they just swoop out like this, and then they grab Pikmin and take them back. I don't think they take them back quickly, or do they just eat them on the spot? I'm actually not 100% sure. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh no. No, what the? I lost one? Crud. Some of them didn't come back. I thought I whistled them up. Gosh dang it. Oh, crud. Oh no. Water dimples eat pretty freaking fast then. I think I lost a red one. What? Oh, what? Kill him. Kill. Thank you. Good. Okay, I mean, in all honesty, losing, like, the 4 Pikmin that I've lost so far, not actually that bad. How much are the water dimples? 6? Oh, 6 Pokos for water dimples? That's not bad. Should I even be wandering around with, like, all my Pikmin behind me? No, I really shouldn't. That's like not a safe thing to do. We're gonna do that. Hold on, no. So you split up, sorta, kinda. Oh, there's fire? Okay. Let's go clear some stuff out. Is that like a truffle? Or like some sort of chocolate? That's kind of nice. Oh, is it, this is a box of matches, but Bowser Breath matches? That's kind of funny. This floor actually has quite a few treasures on it. Yeah. King of Sweets. Kind of reminds me of like something you get out of like a box of Seeds candy or something. That was only 15. Yeah, food is not very valuable. Oh yeah, probably one of the developers' dog. That's adorable. Cool. Oh yeah, this one actually has like a match rolling around inside of it. Flame of Tomorrow. Bowser Breath Band. Wait, telephone 555 Troopers. Clearly not a real thing? I mean, I'm assuming not a real thing? I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know what the heck Nintendo's freaking put all over the brand. Or put their brand all over. Okay. I'm actually resuming recording the earliest that I've ever done. It's nice to have all day. I have freaking jury duty this week, though. I mean, maybe I do. Jury duty, you normally just end up getting dismissed, but you won't know until it's later in the week, which is annoying. Time capsule. Is that everything? Seems to be. Good to go. Oh, this is the end? This is totally the end. I can see the spiderweb shadow, which is a great touch. It's easy to forget that creatures like beady long legs and stuff like that are spiders because they're so weird looking. The Dweevils actually look very much like spiders. Why is it so dark? Okay, well, what a nice touch. You can see the shadow of the spiderweb shifting like that. Oh, good. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, if you hit them enough, you usually get a potion. What we need to do, though... Oh my gosh, the separating, terrible separating. Okay, what we need to do is... I need to make Louie drink it. And then you both drink it. And then you get two. You get two instead of one. Nice, okay. I figured out how to do it again. That's awesome. It's super cheesy, but I mean, this game's super cheesy. This game's about the cheese. You gotta embrace the cheese and take freaking whatever you can. Is there a... Hold the phone. Yeah, note to self, I'm just gonna have to bring white Pikmin anywhere all the time. Oh, that's straight up a diamond? And it could be like... What would it be, like candy glass? No, candy glass is something. Candy glass is what they use to make like breakable bottles and stuff in movies. Go, my children. Yeah, I mean, I for sure there are obviously caves where you don't have to worry about things being buried. But the thing is, would you know that unless you looked it up? The lucky thing for me, another reason why I'm super excited for playing Pikmin 4, the same reason I was excited for playing Pikmin 3, is that the Regal Diamond, nice. Is that I will not know how some new things work, whether they are like traps or yeah, whether traps or harmony. Whether traps or enemies, I won't know how some things work. Unlike when I first played, not when I very first played, when I finally played Pikmin 1 and 2 all the way through, I did know, like, how because I had watched people play it before, right? So that's kind of, you know. I mean, okay, so this is called the Citadel of Spiders, right? If you couldn't tell what this is gonna be. Need a Pikmin? Need a Pikmin, I think. Ooh. They really do make the scale of this guy feel freaking gnarly. No. Come here, guys. Come back. Ooh. Yeah, I really just don't remember. Oh, dang. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Dang. Goes down pretty fast, all things considered. Oh, I love watching him crumble. Watching him crumble in HD? Great. Sweet victory. This giant insect's body has crumbled to dust. I am quite relieved to know I won't have to store such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected. What's this glittering widget? Does this unlock stuff in, like, the bingo battle? I don't actually remember exactly. It will still give us money, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no reason to go into a beady longlegs fight with everybody walking behind you. What was it? That was 2 more guys? Oof. Pain. Misery. Ooh, slightly different. The key. Oh, got us just to 40% of the debt. Well, actually, if you notice, we have 4,007. The bug corpses really do add up. This object seems familiar. It will combine. Oh, I will combine it with the President's parallel dimension controller. Oh, right. This is for the multiplayer mode. Alert. Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift at a distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension, displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. It appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully the message has reached its intended recipient. I will name the apparently worthless device the key. Right, okay. Thanks, game. Great way to let the game be a video game while not completely breaking immersion, I suppose. And that's everything. Aw, man, this has to be one of the coolest boss rooms, though. Look at that. Just look at the way it looks. This is a beautiful game, you gotta admit. I love all the fauna that they spread everywhere. The way they use the light here to cast a shadow of a web. Yeah, I feel like they embraced the fact that the enemies are supposed to be bugs. a lot more in this one. Oh, you can tell we have more Pikmin types, so they're kind of like sporadically singing. It's not exactly cohesive. I can't get everybody in. Here we go. And that's it. Another cave down. We're freaking knocking this game out. I think the next thing that we have to do is go and get blues. So going back to the Garden of the Awakening Wood, rather. I'm gonna get the names mixed up forever. Yeah, that was a good haul. Jeez. Yeah, because look, we almost got 81. I mean, when you consider that we pick up treasures that are worth like 15 and 10, picking up all the corpses is actually pretty worth it. Not that this is a speed run. Although I think in speedruns, I don't know if you do pick up the corpses. You might. That might be important. I would imagine it would be. And now we still have like half the day. More than half the day. Wow, 40% of the dead already recovered? Man, this game's easy. What an easy game, right? Oh dear. Okay. Gonna do that. Okay, so let's split this up a little bit. Let's go Louis, take the freaking reds, and I guess like whites, and 2 purple, sure. And go get some... Hold on. Oh, this is another freaking new enemy. It's a cloister? It's a cloister? I don't know, they all have weird names. I saw a tweet. A tweet commenting on that. They came up with some wacky, like, ridiculous name and said, Pikmin fans will hear that this enemy's coming back, and they'll, after 20 years, this enemy that appeared in a game from 20 years ago came back, and they'll freak out about it. I'm like, you're darn right we will. If you freaking tell me the blustering whippersnapper's coming back, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. Okay. In the meantime, I guess we can go try to start some fights, get some more yellows, so we don't have to worry about that. Because I mean, next day we're going to like go straight back to we're gonna be going straight back to getting blues, which means a whole other Pikmin population we're going to have to worry about. Oh, no, hold on. Okay, as long as, good. There aren't many enemies that we can fight without blues right now, so it's kind of a toughie. Oh, interesting. The Pikmin at Work song is kind of interesting in this. Can I possibly guide this guy over here? Is it even worth it? Nah, it's not really worth it. There's like a lot of electrical fences here too. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. This is where you get the yellows, but No, it's gonna be kind of difficult. If we can get our yellow numbers up enough. In this game, it's obviously much harder because, like, you get Pikmin under very different circumstances, and then you also have, like, purples and whites to worry about, too. So you have a lot more Pikmin types to worry about getting the numbers up for. That's why I'm kind of shocked that 4 is going to have every single Pikmin type. I'm wondering how that's going to work. Is it like once you unlock a Pikmin type, you can pull as you have like one shared pool of like a number of Pikmin, and then you can pull out as much of any type as you want, as long as you have the numbers for it? Or do you really have to worry about keeping up every single Pikmin type? Because that sounds kind of wild. Really? There's no more enemies? Oh, look, it's a like adolescent version of the blustering blowhog, windy blowhog, the blowy blowhog. I don't. Again, the names are ridiculous. I love them all, but they are ridiculous. Hold on, what Oh, up there. Oh, God, wait, hold on. Surely I can throw yellows up there? Yeah. Oh, dang, I can't have it up. Okay, we have plenty of time. I saw the sun setting, I was about to get paranoid, but we actually still have a decent amount of time, so... Dang, these sprouted into flowers pretty quickly. Didn't I just make these? It's kind of wild. Okay. And then, let's see. But I'm surprised this thing needed that many. You guys are good? Okay, just be careful. Don't like. Okay, don't be weird. Don't do a weird thing. Okay, is there any other treasure close by that I could possibly nab? Well, obviously there's gonna be a bunch of stuff out here. Do you like the porcelain? It's literally a pool. Yeah, it's interesting. It's literally got like pool tile. What do we got? Impediment Scourge. Okay. I think I understand. A little intense. I feel like I would freaking turn in a spoon to the ship and the ship would call it like Death of the Artist or something. Is there anything back here? It's a weird little spot. Something over there? Oh, there might be actually. I don't think I'm getting these berries back. I mean, maybe I'd get a berry back if, hey, come back. Could I possibly get a berry back if I use, like, a white Pikmin? Nah, still not, like, close enough. hold on. Is there any, nobody, like, out and about, right? Being a little haphazard. Okay, no, okay, we're good, we're good. It is a jarring experience to go from this game to Tears of the Kingdom to Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 has been a huge downer right now. It seems like maybe the characters are seeming a little bit more in good spirits in the sense of like they have a purpose now. They're not directionless. Like they've gotten to a point where I am in the story where it seems like they have something they're going to go and try to accomplish and go fight for, which is cool. It's just like it's pretty dour at the moment. It's a little rough. It's a little rough to get through. Oh, we got our yellows up to 60. That's actually pretty good, all things considered, since we just got them this day, technically. Oof. Yeah, it was a mixed bag. We lost 2 purples, which is always brutal. Lost some reds. We have 200 reds, though, so, like, it's not like... We lost... Oh, man. We lost the majority of our Pikmin today. That's hard. Okay. I just took a call from my loan agent. He has the scariest voice I've ever heard. While you two are dawdling, my life hangs by a thread. I know it's hard out there, but hurry up. At the pace we're going, I think we're gonna miss some of like the really, really good messages from the president, where he's like living in a dumpster, making friends with raccoons and stuff like that. What a shame. Oh, Emotions Cave only has... Oh, but Emotions Cave has, well, like, a really rough cave, I think. It's like a cave you can only get once you have every Pikmin type. But I'm pretty sure it's, like... It's got a kind of a nasty one. I mean, we should just go to the Awakening Wood, get the blue Pikmin, right? I mean, we'll be doing that not now. We're going to be doing that next time. Let's actually... read up a bit. What would be an interesting one? I kind of want to read... Okay, I want to read these guys, and then I'll read the beady longlegs. We got the Skitterleaf. Skitterling family. The Skitterleaf is a relative of the pond skater that shed its wings and adapted to a life on the ground. With no residual traits of its airborne past, the Skitterleaf can neither fly nor skid across the surface of water. The wings have since evolved into the leaf-like structure on its back, which serves to hide the Skitterleaf through mimicry. It appears quite effective, as few predators can see through this clever disguise. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't really think twice about it. I'm pretty sure these guys will kill Pikmin. I think. Oh, they actually make like almost like cricket noises. Do they not eat Pikmin? Oh, maybe there's a certain type that eats Pikmin. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that about Pikmin, though, right? That they have so many things that just aren't hostile, or like they won't devour Pikmin. They just sort of exist. Like these just sort of exist. The swooping snitch bugs just kind of exist. A lot of things aren't like directly hostile. They're just sort of things living their lives. Gosh, I love beating Longlegs. It's so otherworldly. It just feels wrong. Like, it doesn't have eyes or anything either, right? Beady Longlegs, the Arachnid family. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it is actually the result of a separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. The spherical body section supported by the creature's legs carries most of its internal organs. Jeez. There appear to be no other features that would correspond to a head or abdomen. Yeah, that's what's scary about it. It's just an orb of meat and innards with legs that just kind of stomps around. It's messed up, and I don't like it. Okay, let's read a couple of these. Yes, I do need to know. I'm not just an intergalactic space captain. I'm also an artist. I see the inner beauty in everything. Some things other people call ugly and boring I find intellectually stimulating and aesthetically pleasing. It's true. I'm sophisticated like that. Okay. No, I'm glad we read this one. we get a lot more characterization from Alamo this time around, and it's really nice. Yeah, wait, what actually do you have to say about this? This item came from the personal treasure hoard of a massive Pikmin devouring spider. It doesn't really devour, though. The whole cave was crawling with all kinds of fearsome creatures. I decided to name the eerie cave the Citadel of Spiders. The ship can't stand bugs. Whenever I ask it to store a specimen for salvage, it threatens to stage a mutiny. I would threaten to stage a mutiny too if you were telling me to freaking cart corpses around, dude. Just looking at this sealed container makes me want to open it up, but opening it will decrease its value on the alien antiquities market. Alien antiquities. So are people hoarding stuff from other planets on the alien antiquities market? Or like, how does that work? Maybe I'll just use my imaginary can opener and pretend to open it instead. Oh wait, well we have can opener. Well, we have a bottle cap opener, rather. Yellow Pikmin are infatuated with high places. They seem to love it whenever I throw them high in the air. Once, I hurled them up to a high area and they came down with this treasure. That's cool. I mean, that's cool, because it's cool when he reminisces on, like, the situation surrounding getting some of these treasures. It adds a lot. It makes it feel like, you know, like you're not just, Alamo's not just a guy you're piloting, he is a character in the world. Which I've noticed, I particularly, I would much rather play as a character in the world in a story, right? I want to take part in that sense. It's really hard for me to feel very motivated or to be super invested when I'm just like nobody in a story, when I'm like a character that I made myself from scratch. I think that's why like Xenoblade Chronicles X immediately turned me off, because it's like I'm just some dude that I made from scratch on the spot. I'm just like nobody. And then another thing too, characters in games like that will speak to you in a very general way. They won't speak to you in like a specific way of like they will rarely have characters know you or know of you very well, or you'll have like some generic name that everybody calls you. It's super hard for me to like, because I know people say like, oh, so I want to be able to project myself onto the character. That doesn't make me project myself onto the character. That makes me feel like I'm nothing. That makes me feel like I'm just a faceless avatar in order to move around and play in the game world. So like from like a story perspective, it completely loses me. I do need to play Fallout New Vegas though, because my friend, who is very much the opposite of that, he likes to play, he likes to have his own character that he gets to pilot in the world, and he gets to come up with who he is and what he wants to be. He likes that much more than like being a character with a name and a place in the world already, which is respectful. I mean, this is a very much to each their own. I don't think there's like a right or wrong answer here. But he swears by that game, like that game being interesting for that reason. I need to play it. I know I've heard nothing but good things about it. I just feel like there's going to be a hill that I'm going to have to get over. That would be something I would for sure like either stream or record though, because I mean it's, you know, it's a much bigger game with a lot more stuff going on. Maybe this one too. Never had much desire to climb the corporate ladder, but I'm beginning to think I should. Every year that my kids grow older, they get more expensive. Taking care of them is my most important duty. I should take lessons from the ship on how to be a high-pressure salesman. Then I'd rake in the cash. Interesting. Yeah, and then some of the treasure thing, he doesn't even comment on the treasure. It's just like a little bit of Alamo journaling, which is super cool. Well, anyways, that's for sure it for now. This was a large episode where a lot of stuff happened. Next time, we're going to go back to the Awakening Wood and get our last Pikmin. And then from there, I mean, the world literally is our oyster. We can do anything and everything after that. So, until then, though, I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Links in the description. Me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support of any kind on our streams, videos, Patreons, always appreciated. Link to the Patreon below. And, yeah, more stuff to come. I'm streaming Tears of the Kingdom. Daily uploads of Pikmin 2. Or Pikmin games in general. Unless I'm in between games, in which case it might take a second. But yeah. Until next time, have a good one. Be kind.